I was one that bought the highest number of vehicles as a governor from PAN. It's there. They gave me a certificate. From Kaduna, I started Innocence Factory. When Innocence came to Anambra State, I laid the foundation. I laid the foundation of Innocence Factory, and when it was completed, I brought President Jonathan to commission it, and there ordered from him 1,000 vehicles. That 1,000 vehicles, how did I do it? About 600 and something was vehicles for schools. Every single secondary school in Anambra had a bus. Then all the security, all the communities, I bought one pickup for them. All of them, the traditional, I bought one. When I was buying, people say, hey, this is Innocent. It just started. Do we know whether his car is good? Maybe the brake is not working. Maybe I said, don't worry. Let the number of people that will remain after the other ones die leave. Let it kill the number of people. That's how that industry is working today. And nobody has been killed. Not one person. And that factory is functional. We went on, and if you see the cost implication, if we had bought foreign vehicles versus Innocent, just like if you see the foreign implication, when people come to me and say, we are going to furnish, like when I was rebuilding the house, we are going to, we say, hey, this furniture shop in Awolowo Road, this one, I say, listen, if we cannot find anybody to do governor's bed in Aka, then the governor will sleep on the floor. Forget it. There must be a furniture man here that will give me furniture in Aka that will sleep. That's how we brought one Mr. Daja. I used to know him as a small boy. His company has collapsed. I called him and said, listen, you still know how to do furniture? I said, yes. I said, go and do all the bed that is here. Whoever can sleep in it can go and sleep somewhere else, not there.
Please do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button, and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you.
Why am I saying all this? All these things people tell you, this country today can still function on our income and be able to save money. And that brings me to where all of you are guilty. Because yes, I would have agreed with the lady that talked about this, about you. Yes, there's the one way you, but you cannot do anything if you have the type of leadership this country has experienced in several years. We are lost a case of where lunatics took over the asylum. And we must do something about it. We must do something about it. Our leaders have to do what? We need to question their commitment, and that is where you come in. This is the only country we vote people in. They don't have a car. They don't do anything. 6 months, they invite us for housewarming, to wash their car. Instead of calling police, because we know where the money came from, we are busy dancing. Everybody is guilty of it. I have been in a church where I know somebody stole money, and the bishop is saying that wherever he got it from, may he multiply. The man is a thief. The man is a thief. He's a thief, so we should arrest him. He cannot multiply because he's stealing our money. People cannot continue. If anybody in government comes to tell you, everybody have good story to tell. If anybody see you, you write a paper, I've done this road, go to the road. I built a university from the scratch. It's in Ibadan.
Please do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button, and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you.
The fastest one. So let people say where they did it. Don't tell us in pages of newspaper. Don't give us our words. We want to know. If you say we want to export rice, let's eat the rice first.
If the devil had a deputy, it will be Obasanjo.
That's defamation.
It's not.
How would you say that of a former president? One of the most respectable African in the world.
It's respected by some people, but this is not disrespect. I'm just being truthful.
You're speaking ill of the man who had gotten the grace to run this country 3 different times.
Well, he's gotten the grace to run this country 3 different times. He's also used it 3 different times to run the country down. So how can someone be more devilish than that?
Because he got it. You wanted to be president. So would you have been devilish if you had been president?
Never.
So why would you refer to him?
Because his records show that nothing could have been done by the devil that he didn't do. Burning out OD Village, Zaki Biam, manipulating elections. It was during Obasanjo that an election was held in this country where there were no serial numbers in the ballot papers. And he said Yar'Adua won the election. Even Yar'Adua himself had to repudiate that election. That's Obasanjo for you. He was the one who masterminded the 3rd term, even though he kept denying it, but that was what made me refer to him as the deputy to the devil.
Where former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, alongside his wife, Margaret Obi, met with His Holiness, Pope Leo XIV. Peter Obi said he traveled to Rome after a trip to the United States with the goal of praying for Nigeria's peace, unity, and renewal. Obi made the comments in a post on X, saying that he brought Nigeria's challenges before God during a spiritual pilgrimage. He wrote on X, and I'll read his post in part. He wrote, "At St. Peter's, we were privileged to be received in audience by His Holiness Pope Leo XIV, to whom we humbly appealed for prayers for our beloved country, Nigeria. Along the way, we met several Nigerian pilgrims, men and women of faith, whose faces shone with quiet hope. Together, we renewed our trust in God's divine mercy and in the promise of a renewed and better Nigeria."
Why Peter Obi's campaign style confuses and frustrates the APC by Sam Amadi. In a recent interview on 90 Minutes Africa, political analyst Dr. Sam Amadi, the director of the Abuja School of Social and Political Thoughts, made a very interesting observation about Peter Obi and his unique political style. He said something that perfectly captures why the All Progressives Congress, APC, continues to find it difficult to contain Obi's growing influence across Nigeria. According to Amadi, Peter Obi's political style is minimalist, and that's what makes him unstoppable. Now, what does that mean? It means that Peter Obi does not play politics the way traditional Nigerian politicians do. He doesn't depend on large political structures, billion-naira campaign offices, or endless political godfathers. Instead, his strategy is simple, flexible, and people-driven. Unlike most politicians who are tied to a rigid system of patronage and party structure, Peter Obi operates like a movement rather than a politician. And that's exactly what confuses the APC. You see, the APC is used to fighting traditional battles. They understand how to weaken a party structure, how to buy off delegates, how to frustrate internal party systems, and how to use state institutions to suppress opponents. But Obi doesn't fit into that formula.
Please do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you.
He's like smoke. You can see him, you can feel his presence, but you can't hold him down.